Episode 2. Year 2015. Breana Miller, popularly known as Bree, is a daughter of chain restaurant owners Nancy and late Philip Miller. Rich brat girl was good at studies. She was the only daughter of her father and mother. She had seen the death of her father at the young age of 15 years. Her mother Nancy married Glenn Johnson, who was a real estate businessman 3 years back. She met him while buying her new villa. Soon they fell in love and got married. Now they all stay together in Nancy's lavish villa. Glenn has 2 daughters, Elizabeth and Hazel, and a son, Dom. Dom and Elizabeth helped Glenn in his business, and Hazel ran her supermarket in the town. Bree never liked any of her second family members. Only her caretaker, Betty, and driver, Charlie, were close to her. She never felt the affection from her mother, as she always felt her mother was only into increasing the business and never understood her father's and her feelings. Her father expired, leaving his millions of dollars property in between her and her non-understanding mother at the stake of 51% to Breana and 49% to Nancy. Her stepfather and half-siblings had an eye on her mother's business, and Breana had seen all the family disputes at home for the money and property between her step-siblings and parents. Complicated family and relationships never made her feel the warmth of love and affection. She had a number of boyfriends with whom she broke up in a few months, and some in a few days. She went to a bunch of expensive schools, and she had everything that any person ever dreamt of in a life. A rich villa which provided all the comforts of life, many servants who stood to obey her orders, plenty of top brand cars and what not. But she never had experienced the feeling of love in any form ever in her life. That provoked the reason for her addiction to alcohol at a very young age of 18 years. That day, Bree was also on her way to her new college to commence her masters. Madhu was scared to enter the college. She was standing on the gate, repeatedly whispering the name of her favorite deity, Sri Ram, to gather the strength to face her new life. Her hand touched her shoulder and she turned back suddenly. Fear filled in her eyes. "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Are you from India?" A boy who was standing behind her asked. Yes, mumbled Madhu. "Hi, I am Neil Malhotra. I am also from India. Delhi actually. Relax. No need to be scared. Here it is all safe and fine. And we have a group of Indian students. You can join us," he said to comfort her. "Oh, that is so nice of you. I was really scared to enter the college," Madhu sighed. "Yeah, I understand. I have been there. It happens. I heard you chanting Sri Ram, so I came to you," Neil said, smiling at her. They both walked into the college. In the meanwhile, a couple of boys and girls joined them. They all shook hands with Madhu and introduced themselves. They were studying in different fields, and when the bell rang, they all went to their respective classes, promising each other to meet in the canteen after the classes. Madhu's strength came back after talking to all new Indian friends. She walked in the corridor, searching for her class. In the meantime, a girl came running from behind in the corridor hurriedly, and she accidentally hit her shoulder with Madhu, and both of their books fell on the floor. "Are you walking in the middle of a garden?" that girl asked Madhu, bending herself to pick the books from the floor. "I am sorry. I don't have eyes in my back, so I couldn't see you," Madhu answered in sarcasm to her question, and she bit her tongue from her witty answer to the new girl and bent to take her books. The girl raised her head and looked at Madhu. It was none other than Breana. They both looked at each other. Madhu gazed at Breana, a beautiful, fair, tall girl with blue eyes, brunette, straight, long hair, and she was wearing a brown leather jacket on top of her grey t-shirt and black jeans. Breana observed Madhu, who had long, bottom-twisted black hair, fair complexion with pretty face, straight nose in which was pierced a diamond nose ring. She had also applied a small chandan tika on her forehead. She was dressed in Indian dhoti-style green pant and a yellow t-shirt, covering her neck with a stylish stole, and wore a black jacket. Suddenly, Breana smiled and said, "I'm sorry, I was in a hurry to go to the class." That answer was a relief to Madhu, as she didn't want to fight with anybody over there. "It's okay. Actually, I'm looking for first year MS class," Madhu asked her. "Oh, we are classmates then. I'm also going in the class. It's third room in the left, and we are already late, so run," Breana said and started running.